picture this. On the 4th year of 2024, I hear through the grapevine we're getting a new sword-swinging feudal fantasy adventure from Capcom. Capcom! Those are the guys, those are the men, the greatest men who've ever delved into game development ever before. And boy, you best believe just how excited I was at the news of that. Well, you see, things aren't always as they seem. After all these years, getting my hopes up again and again and again, for them to be beaten down, crushed, turned to rubble, powdered, destroyed, so on and so forth, I look at my browser, and would you believe what I saw? No. It was not Onimusha. No. Who was I to think that Capcom, looking at everything that's come out in the past half-decade or so, I mean, just look at it. Nier, Ghosts of Tsushima, Sekiro was Game of the Year of 2019. I don't know how they weren't able to take these hints that people want to be a samurai and go back and slash away at their foes. Well, that's sort of what they gave us, but as you'll soon see, it is not quite up to what we're looking for here. No. Well, this is Kunitsu Gami. Don't really know what that one means, and I can't really be bothered to look it up, so we'll just assume it's some sort of cool samurai mystical phrasing of sorts. Oh, I don't know. I would never be so bothered to look up such a horrible thing. No. But, you know, fair is fair. Fair is fair. So, I'm going to check out this demo. They put out a free demo for everyone to play. So, how about we just take a peek-see and see if that can even scratch the ever-burning itch on my wrists from Onimusha. It's been a decade and a half, and then some, coming up on nearly 2 decades since we've gotten a proper Onimusha title released. And no, we don't count browser-based games, and we don't count re-releases. They'll call it a remaster, but we all know they're just throwing their everything at the wall and hoping it'll stick, but we're smarter than that. Sure, I may have bought a copy, but that's irrelevant. But the point is, let's see if this is even remotely close to anything Onimusha could represent. Immediately the game starts with a whole bunch of mystic mumbo-jumbo. I don't really understand what's going on. I mean, people aren't saying anything. You look, as far as I got through this demo, nobody says a word to each other. Isn't that queer? Don't you think that's weird? That nobody talks to each other in this world? What, do they have some sort of vow of silence? Are they holier than thou? Do they think they're better than me or something? Is that it? Well, no. Not on my watch. Anyway, that's beside the point. A weird spatial demon seems to be taking over Miss Pretty Princess over here, but our noble hero, the masked swordsman, what does he do? He starts flailing a feather duster in her face. When I thought Capcom was looking at what was cool and what people wanted, I thought we'd get some sort of samurai action, not Power Wash Simulator. The crux of this game, from what I've been able to glean, is that you walk, you clean, you make a little path for your pretty princess, and then occasionally a sort of demonic horde will appear, and you'll have to slice them down. Swordplay feels like a sword. I can't really complain too much about that now, can I? You're swinging a sword and it cuts guys down. I will suppose I'll give them a pass on that. But when you're just moving left to right, sometimes you can get in a sort of track with an upwards or downwards portion of the map, but the camera being so restrictive, I just don't know what to make of it. It's like, why even let me walk in the 3D plane anyway if you're not even going to give me camera controls? What's the big idea with that? It may as well be a 2D game. They may as well have released this on the Super NES, on the NES even, if they're going to make something like this in the modern age, and yet they'll still charge you full price for a game that could have been made in 1985. And look at this, look at this. When all of these pesky foes strike you down, you turn into a great big ball of spooge. That's spunk, that's baby batter, you're cum. Why would I ever want to be cum? That's repulsive. That's disgusting. I just can't fathom why somebody would think that's a good design philosophy. Get beaten down till you're reduced to what your daddy turned you into. But no. Then, after all the rigmarole, you just get back up. It's like nothing happened. It's like there's no consequences in a video game like that. It's like modern games just don't have consequences anymore. And that's, I think, one of the biggest problems of the modern age. You get knocked down, you get back up again. You don't get set back, you don't have to try. You can just hit buttons until you eventually win. And that just doesn't do it for me. Anyway, that's about where I stopped. People did some really shitty dance moves that I couldn't quite stand, and I thought that was just a little bit too much for me, so I just cut off the demo. I couldn't even bear to finish the thing. Anyway, that's what I think. Onimusha forever. Love you. Thanks for watching, Onimushas. Peace out. And don't forget to check out this video sponsor, HelloFresh.